The problem is not being able to control mistakes that happen naturally or environmentally in our genome. Genetic diseases are responsible for a tremendous amount of suffering in the United States and abroad. The CDC states in Cancer Facts and Figures, published in 2020, an estimated 1,806,590 new cases of cancer will be diagnosed in the USA, and 606,520 are the number of deaths. This number should increase by 15.2%. The number of deaths will increase, taking away more lives every single year. These statistics are supported by the CDC in the article Cancer Facts and Figures, which states deaths are expected to increase from about 575 per year in 2010 to 630,000 per year in 2020. This trend will continue to rise in the future. The good news in this is that this rate in which people die from cancer has decreased to 171 per 100,000 in 2010 to 151 per 100,000 in 2020. The bad news is that one death is too much, especially considering if society can potentially fix this problem. So what do unwanted genetic mutations mean for people and society as a whole? Although there are many possible causes of human disease, family history is often one of the strongest risk factors for common disease such as cancer, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, autoimmune disorders, and psychiatric illnesses. In 2018, the United States spent about $3.6 trillion on healthcare, which averages to about $11,000 per person. What are the personal experiences of people who are ill and could benefit from CRISPR? The symptoms of schizophrenia are hallucinations, the inability to focus, and not being able to motivate oneself. The symptoms of cancer are nausea, fatigue, loss of appetite, weight loss, and severe pain, just to name a few diseases. Patients often have to take medications that have severe side effects and severely affect quality of life. What impact do diseases have on the financial aspect of society? The COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in many people losing their jobs and a large amount of businesses shutting down. Healthcare is a huge argument, with politicians in this country having divisive debates concerning the financial aspect of healthcare and different ways to cover American citizens' health insurance. What impact does disease have on huge financial institutions like the pharmaceutical industry? The pharmaceutical industry made $1.3 trillion in 2019. It is in the pharmaceutical industry's interest not to heal someone, but to create a dependency on drugs. Although genetic diseases including cancer are getting better over a period of time, there are still many people who suffer and die needlessly. Fortunately, CRISPR-Cas9, which is a genome editing tool, allows scientists to make precision changes in DNA. This has been discovered several years ago and will forever change the healthcare industry. CRISPR-Cas9 has the ability to cure all forms of cancer by deleting unwanted genes and replacing them with desirable genes. Scientists can engineer T-cell receptors to express CAR antigens that can determine if cells are cancerous. When the cells are engineered in the lab, doctors can transplant these cells back into patients, whereby the engineered cells can attack the cancer cells. CRISPR-Cas9 was created by Doudna and Emmanuel Charpentier in 2012. CRISPR was adopted by a naturally occurring process by a genome editing system in bacteria. CRISPR repeats and spacers in the bacteria have transcription take place, which makes DNA into RNA. The CRISPR RNA leads the molecular machinery to a target and cuts and destroys the invading genome. CRISPR can rid infectious disease from the world. Scientists can control mosquito-borne disease by gene editing mosquitoes. When the mosquitoes mate, the edited mosquitoes are dominant, not recessive, passing off the positive traits to the larvae. CRISPR can modify bacteria and viruses, eliminating MRSA and other deadly pathogens affecting humans. Hospital infections will be a thing of the past. Humans can be upgraded to create immunity to certain diseases like AIDS. CRISPR can cure inherited diseases. CRISPR has the potential to cure sickle cell anemia. CRISPR can cure Parkinson's disorder, genetic blindness, muscular dystrophy, and multiple sclerosis. CRISPR can eliminate psychological disorders, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, depression, and psychosis. CRISPR has already been implemented with great results. A baby was already born in China that was edited using CRISPR that's immune to AIDS. Trials in mice have eliminated cancer. Genetic modifications in mosquitoes have already took place. There are many applications for CRISPR, but in order for these applications to take place, restrictions need to be loosened. This concern should be addressed in two ways. One, by carefully voting for the president, and number two, voting for senators that support CRISPR research. We need to do everything we can to select a president that will ensure CRISPR research. Making sure you educate yourself regarding presidential policies is also crucial as well. We need to make sure to vote and back the candidates that support CRISPR as well. We need to do everything we can to support elected representatives who favor CRISPR research. We make sure to write our senators regarding the importance of CRISPR and deregulation, and tell the senators that we will only support them if they back up deregulation. In order to move forward, deregulation is needed. There already has been much excitement in the scientific community concerning CRISPR. CRISPR research has shown the following: prevention of disease, treating disease, repair genetic defects, and prolonging life. We have looked at the positive benefits of CRISPR. Where does that leave you in the debate? If you want to make a change, here's what you need to do. Become more involved in science so you can explain your arguments. Make sure to vote. Make sure to write your senators. In this speech, you have seen all the pain and suffering that CRISPR-Cas9 can eliminate. Everything from AIDS, cancer, Parkinson's, malaria, carried by mosquitoes, and many other pathogens. There's also proven research that it works. My goal today is to show you the benefits of CRISPR and how it can help humanity. If you ever had a loved one pass away from a debilitating illness, you will understand the importance of this technology. Please make a difference by being involved with your elected representatives, and only pick candidates that you know are open to further research concerning CRISPR-Cas9. Thank you.